All right, y'all, back for the trade ideas for 10/14/22. So we're gonna go ahead and, in traditional fashion, start how we always start. So looks like we just had this break here, so we have a first hit B. But honestly, what we want to see is we want to see it come back and retest some areas in here. So we opened up, we pretty much just mitigated the open there. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and draw demand there, boom, break up. I think we could actually move it down to here because a nice little last down move for the up move. So let's go ahead and make that as such. Now what we want to see is we want to see it come back here and retest this demand and look for a double NB to the upside, right? So we're gonna go ahead and put an alert here, and we're gonna call this lay demand, boom. And this is a very high, this is 30-minute demand zone, right? So we could look for the 15. We could say, all right, we want to go ahead and take this particular trade down. So we saw a break up, now we're seeing break down. Okay, great. So on the lower time frame, we're seeing slightly bearish price action. And I'd say that we want to see a tap into here for a supply if we're going to take it short on the lower time frame. Let's go back down to that demand zone. So we're going to call this a supply zone. Boom. We're going to go ahead and wait for the price to potentially tap into there. And now we have our range, y'all. Right? Already we could say that this is a double NB, right? To go lower. If we were ever so inclined, we got a nice 1-to-1 there. And we got a nice 1-to-3 on the bone there. So we're not going to do that though. We're going to wait for it to come back in here and confirm before thinking about taking a trade. So let's go on the euro now. We're going to go ahead and remove the drawings here. Let's go ahead and look at what we got. Looks like, again, like most of the market, we're starting to see some potential bullish price action. So what we can do is we can go ahead and get our NB. When we look at our NB, we say, where did that move come from? Well, this, in my eyes, is the last down move for the up move. So on the 30-minute, we could go ahead and go down to the 15 to see if there's a refinement here. We also have this here, actually. And I actually quite like this. Because I guess technically it does come back in open. This might be the better play here. All right, great. So now we're just going to wait for it to come into here before looking for a potential long trade. So we'll go ahead and put our alert there. I'll leave that as a demand zone, and we'll stretch this out. This is a 15-minute demand. Let's go to gold. I'll go ahead and remove the drawing from here. And gold is just in this very large range here. Or that's what I see at least. So I would want to see a break of structure on either side before doing anything. And we're going to put that just for tracking sake, right? And that's pretty much it for gold. So let's go to Bitcoin. All right, let's go ahead and move the drawings here. And it looks like Bitcoin is currently in a bullish price action. So broke up above here, right? We're looking at this right there. Where did that come from? We could argue this right here, right? And then it comes here, and then of course we see another break, right? And then we can say, hey, where did that come from? If we're going to continue to remain bullish, which in my opinion, it does happen quite often. This is 1 hour, so we'll go down to the 15-minute, and we'll look. Comes down here. We could potentially. I like this area right here on a lower time frame. So we'll just leave this as a 15-minute demand and let the alert hits. So there we go. All right. And that was rather quick today, right? Nice little 5 minute, quick 1 hour down analysis, right? Because, I mean, ultimately, it looks like directions are being chosen, and it looks like we do have some areas that we could trade from that look decently clean. So it's pretty much not something where we have to tell ourselves an intricate story in order to get long or get short. We can just look at what price is currently doing and it assume that's going to continue to do that and look for ways to get involved on what it's already doing. So, anyways, that's going to wrap up the trade ideas for 10/14/22. You know what it do. Go ahead and hit that comment section, hit the like, subscribe, and of course, continue with me on this journey to become consistently profitable. Hopefully, you're whipping out the charts and you're doing some analysis and you're recording your data in some way so that you can continuously go back, review, see what you did, see what worked, see what didn't work, and continue to refine your process so that you can be a successful trader. It's great doing this video. It's been my pleasure, and you all have a wonderful day. Peace.